we took the classes and we did everything we could to prepare ourselves. But truthfully, there's nothing that can prepare you for how they're going to react to the entire process of breastfeeding, I guess is a good way to put it. For me, I was kind of aware that it was going to take a long time. It was going to happen every 2 hours, even though I was only getting done 20 minutes ago. I'm going to start again. I was aware of all of that, and I was kind of okay with that and the whole shock of the sleeping. But the actual pain for breastfeeding was pretty rough, and that was kind of an unfortunate that the whole experience of breastfeeding was wonderful with him. It really was. But the first couple of weeks was so painful that I was like, this can't be right. Everybody's talking about how it's rainbows and unicorns and everybody loves it. It's the most beautiful experience. I'm like, I don't know what they're doing because what I'm doing is completely different, apparently. You have different, you have to worry about different sizes for different people. And there was all these things. So I was kind of in shock of how not natural it was, really, truthfully. It took him about 3 days to finally get in line for the two of us to get a good rhythm going. And then he was off to the races. But it wasn't as, I knew it wasn't going to be easy, but it wasn't as beautifully and natural. There wasn't angels singing when it first happened, like they say it is, and I understand why it is such a wonderful experience and why it's so good for the baby. I understood all of that, which is why I really persisted through all of the pain. And although not the easiest way to go about it, definitely the best for him. And for me, in the end, I was really actually kind of proud of myself that I stuck it out, because it could have been very easy to just been give him that thing that's in just let it go. But sticking it out, they say you can do it. If you can get through the first 2 weeks, everything else is fine. But the first 2 weeks, you're in pain yourself, and everything is just like, this is not right. There's nothing right about this. But once you get past it, and it's a hard thing to do. 2 weeks is a lifetime at the beginning, but it's worth it. Absolutely worth it. Yeah. And if you can do it, great. If you can't, there's nothing wrong with that either. My mom always she was laughing at me. Why is it so important for you to breastfeed? I didn't breastfeed any of you. I had 5 and it was great. I was like, no, I'm gonna try this out. I'm gonna see how it goes. And it was absolutely worth it. Absolutely. I loved it. It was the best bonding experience for the two of us to just have that moment to ourselves each time, because it was just kind of like mommy and baby time. So it was awesome. Did you like it too? Is that what you're saying?